Let me put this aside. Hello people of the internet, my name is Tatiana. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be decorating for Christmas because I'm already feeling the spirit and I still have some fall decorations, I don't know if you can see it, back there. And I want to get rid of them, but I don't want the space to stay empty, so we are switching to Christmas and we're going to have some fun with that. I grabbed some old decorations from last year from our basement. It's not too much. I mean, our space isn't that big, but I also got some extra Christmas lights from Amazon and I bought a ribbon because I saw some fun DIY project on Pinterest. We're just gonna get into it and transform the space into some Christmassy vibes. This sweater is so thick that I can't even like attach the microphone on it properly. How do you like my Christmas sweater? Getting into the full spirit today already. I also put on a red lipstick to kind of match the vibes. My nails are not very Christmassy. I mean, there is a little bit of red. I guess they could pass, right? Step number 1, removing the fall decor. I love this. There is already a little bit of Christmas lights below, but last night the battery pack exploded, like it was leaking everywhere, so I don't know if I feel brave enough to just turn it on again. I'm so scared it will happen again. It was like a firecracker sound and the lid just went flying away from it. I haven't seen a battery leak in ages. I thought that was like an early 2000 thing. And now, 2024, suddenly batteries are leaking. And I googled it and apparently it's like a common problem with Duracell batteries, and if they are like dead, and in something that you are still using, because the 2 other batteries, I guess, were still powering it, it creates some sort of gas and then it explodes. Anyways, let's get rid of this. There's also 2 pumpkins that are going back to the basement, and I don't know what I'm gonna replace them with, because I don't think I have like a Christmas decoration that might be an equivalent to this. We're gonna use a similar thing, but Christmas edition. It's this tinsel with like little red berries on it. I think it's really cute with the pop of red. It really makes it, I don't know, it's just so much nicer than if it was just a green tinsel. So I'm gonna wrap that around. Good first step. I remember it looking a little more rich. Maybe it lost some like leaves over the years, but still cute, I think. Okay, here is the explosion aftermath from yesterday. I'm gonna put in new batteries, so pray for me because this might end horribly wrong. I tried to clean it, but I don't even know if this is gonna work. I really hope it does because I don't have a replacement for these lights. I'm gonna have to not face you for a little bit. Oh no, it has to be pressed down to work? Maybe it's time to move on and, oh, get a new one? Maybe not. It's working! For my next trick, I'm gonna be climbing on the table and adding some fairy lights on this little DIY room separator that we created. I have a really cute vision in my head, but I'm genuinely not sure if it's gonna turn out the way I imagined because I got outdoor lights and they tend to be a little more chunky. So let's see and hope for the best. This is the highest I'm able to put my tripod and it's so wobbly. It kind of smells like a floaty, like very plasticky, but like in a nice way. Oh, or like these things that, like these braided rubber keychains that you would make as a kid. That's exactly what it smells like. Wow, what a nostalgia. Okay, my plan is to kind of go back and forth multiple times because this thing is quite long, and then it might make it look a little more rich. Because right now it's too sparse, like not close enough together, I think. I wonder if this will look okay if it's turned off. Hey Siri, turn off the plug. Hey Siri, turn on the plug.
It doesn't look like you have an app named Timer on Living Room 2 TV. You can search for it in the App Store on that device.
She's getting dumber and dumber every day. Hey Siri, turn on the plug. Was it that hard? Okay, I'm not loving it when it's off, but it's also not as horrible as I was worried it would be. So I'll just keep going, and I got like a loose strand left here, and I'm gonna do it from the other side as well. Okay, I think this is cute. Then we move on to the next project, because it's getting darker and I don't know how well this camera is gonna do in low light. And it's only 3 in the afternoon. Having a north-facing flat is so nice in the summer, but in the winter it gets depressive really quickly. Okay, with that done, I'm gonna move on to the kitchen. I've never decorated these shelves, but I saw on Pinterest that people are putting like ribbons and tying them into bows on their front doors, and I thought, I don't really care about the front door. I'm not doing it for the neighbors, I'm decorating for myself. So I thought I would put it on the kitchen counters to make them nicer, and I bought this like wide red ribbon, so I'm gonna see if I can tie it around somehow and make it look like a gift. Is this too bright of a red? I was hoping for like a deep red, almost burgundy. This one seems kind of orangey. Let's see if we can figure out how to make a nice looking bow, because I feel like every time I try to tie something, it just ends up looking like a mess. How do you tie a bow? I swear to God, in the past couple of years, I have lost like all of my brain cells and I can't even do simple things. That looks hideous. What? I need a tutorial. How to tie a bow. I feel so brain dead. What the hell?
Do I look good? Hi Mom! I'm on the internet now. I feel like that's too little pictures for how complex of a... It's like...
Maybe I feel like I need to cut it, but I don't know how much ribbonage I need. Somebody on TikTok is actually using their feet to tie this. Oh, but it turned out so nice. I want to try it. Hold on. This might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever attempted. All right. Why are there cuts? I hate it. This and like this and then again. Okay, hold on. Like this, and I take this over here, and I guess this is the end, and then. No, what am I doing? Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, I figured it out. I think. This goes here, and then I go again. Yeah, hold on. We're onto something. This, and then in between, and then here, and then through here. This does not look good at all. What happened there? Why is there so many cuts? Listen, Carrie Ann, if I find you, we have some business to settle. Because this is the worst tutorial ever, but it sounded so promising. Wait, did this actually work? It looks horrible though. Okay, I think I figured it out and it looks half decent. I don't know how I'm gonna glue it in there. I think I still need to cut the ribbon a bit shorter. But this might be the way to go. I will link the tutorial below, but if you get a brain aneurysm from trying to do it, don't blame me. Okay, what I'm gonna do is make a fake double-sided tape by just making a little circle out of a paper tape. And let's see if this can hold it and hide the paper. Ooh. This is the final result with the bows. It was way more work than I expected for what it is. It looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the shade of the red. I feel like I could have gone with something a little more dark, but I think it's a cool idea. I'm just really surprised by how much effort this is because it looks so simple. But once you get the hang of it, it actually goes really quick. Or maybe, you know, if you have white cabinets like this, it would probably been easier if somebody helped me.
I was doing outside lighting.
Okay, luckily this board is way faster and easier than the bows in the kitchen. I will just update this little area a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of the fall colors and bring in more reds, and the Christmas tree is gonna replace our little plant there. So let's start with that. The Christmas tree is actually decorated all year round in the basement because it's just so much easier. And we don't have space for a big one, so we just have this. It's cute though. It's nice. I would love a real big Christmas tree, but it just doesn't go together with having a small one. It's a Christmas corner, and then for the gifts we usually just keep them underneath this chair because there's just not enough space. But it works, it's cute, it's simple. For another thing, I really want to try to do like a little garland, I don't know what the English word for this is, above a door. And seeing how horribly things have been going today, horribly, okay, I'm definitely exaggerating, so dramatic. I'm a little freaked out to try out another new thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways, so let's hope for the best. Now, before I commit to a new idea, I kind of want to test it out. Wait, I actually have another idea to make this more cozy. Ta-da! I bought a brand new branch, whatever to call this, in IKEA. Oops. It's already kind of falling apart, but it should be long enough to go around the whole door, and it has like little, I don't know what these are called in English. Pine cones. It's got little pine cones here, so I want to put them up, and I bought these like sticky hooks, but I don't want to put them up right away in case I decide that this might not be the nicest move here, because there is already a plant growing on this side and there's a shelf on the other side. It might be too much, but let's see. I was thinking about also adding then some like red elements to it.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Like a little Christmas balls or like the candy canes. And then I don't know how to secure it here. Also, I'm wondering why this end is so fugly.
Perfect.
Nice!
See the string really?
No, you can't. And then I will ruffle these feathers in different ways. And then another string like here. Did I just rip it off?
Looks like a pear too when I'm this close to the camera, not just you. My eyes also look like the eyes of a cow.
Cow.
Pretty big eyeballs.
And here is the outdoor situation. Our little Christmas tree that's not so little anymore, we actually brought it home in a backpack and it grew quite a lot. In a weird shape, but it grew a lot. We didn't want to do too much outside. I think this is enough. And then one last decor that we have is this that I want to put on the front door. I'm just not sure if we want to keep it on the inside or outside. And I remember that last year it kept falling off all the time because it was just secured with a tape. But now with the comment hooks, it might actually work. It's a couple days later and I actually did some updates to the decorations because I didn't really love the kitchen counters. So I moved the bows around the door and along our room separator, and I think it looks so much better. And I fully removed the stuff on the counters because it just looked kind of trashy. And I looked back at what this other creator did and her counters were like skinny and tall, and I think because ours are just so chunky and square, it just looks ridiculous. But this is the updated version and now I'm finally happy with it and can enjoy Christmas because the counters were driving me crazy and it was honestly ugly. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I had fun decorating, but it definitely took way longer than I thought it would, so enjoy this montage of the final result and I will see you next time. Bye!